right, and I just got word that our next runner is ready. So we're gonna bring in Hereupon Will, who's playing Tetris Effect for you all, and he's got a couple co-coms with him, which I'll let them introduce themselves when we get there. So when we're ready, let's whoosh.
Oh, and here we are. We're in the live stream room. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? What is up, guys? I am Hereupon Will, also known as just Will, and I'm going to be playing some Tetris Effect today. So we're going to be doing Journey Mode, which the game describes as the main campaign, a voyage of emotion and discovery. So I'll explain more about what exactly this is in a minute. First off, I'll just show you. It consists of all of these levels right here. So there's 27 levels on this map. We're going to go right back here to the beginning, playing in expert mode. We're going to start with the deep. I'm going to let my co-coms introduce themselves.
Please go first, my friend.
So if this is the journey mode, does that mean if we have a little extra time?
No,
we'll
no, no,
play
no,
the
no, no,
future?
no! That's not what I
Hey,
meant
guys,
by
it's me.
introduce.
It's me, Snack Attack.
I hate you so much.
And I made the first Persona joke on the stream.
I'm Zebra.
Snack and Zebra and Will. Are y'all tired of us yet?
The three guys.
The Persona guys.
Here to bring you a little Tetris for you, Jim.
Yeah, we're playing Tetris. So, this is Tetris Effect. This is, for my money, the best Tetris game, because there's really, like, no Tetris game with, like, this level of production values. It's designed with VR in mind, so, like, I'm not playing in VR right now, just for the stream environment. It doesn't really work, but this is a PSVR game. They really, so, to make it work in VR, they really, like, put a lot of work into the the immersive nature of the visuals and music. So those are just really cool, and it's kind of just mesmerizing to play. Super immersive. You'll see as we go through all these levels that there are, you know, every level has its own theme, its own vibe, its own block designs. And there is a tempo to all the levels, so they slow down and speed up at certain increments. There is an aspect of level design to this. It's not just clearing blocks endlessly. Yeah, so what else? I guess that's actually all I had written down. Yeah, it's a fun game. I glanced over at my notes and I managed to get everything.
This man wrote 3 sentences. This is like in like class presentation day when you realize you had 1 page and everybody else wrote a whole essay.
There's like a stack of index cards, and you just flip through a bunch of blanks.
They all just say like
It's a Persona.
they all say L block. Square.
So that was the zone mode. So you can see on the bottom left side there's a zone meter, which fills up as you clear lines, and when you go into the zone, the game basically freezes, kind of, so the blocks keep dropping, but when you clear lines, they don't go away. So your goal is to fill up the whole screen with cleared lines, and if you can clear 18 lines without going over or running out of time, then that's a perfectress. So I'm going to try to get as many perfectresses as possible over the course of this playthrough. That's one reason this isn't really a speedrun. One, because a speedrun would just require too much focus and it wouldn't be that fun for me.
Yeah.
But also the speedrunners, in my, limited time researching speedruns for this game, speedrunners don't really do the zone meter because that just eats up time. You're not progressing the level at all because those lines don't count towards your total that you need to beat the level. So I want to do plenty of zone meter stuff, so this wouldn't really be a speedrun.
Yeah. And the zone mode is when it's like,
Yeah, basically.
when it's like,
just a quick like. Hey, Antonio.
hey, Antonio.
So there it is. It's
So
full
like,
again.
What is this?
It's full again, and I'm going to wait until I have a more opportune moment, like right now, and we're gonna see what happens. Pretty good.
Just want to reply. Hi, Sis.
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 Are we gonna do it? No, there's no way. Well, no. I messed up, but I don't think I was gonna get the Perfectus anyway. We got a Dodecatrice.
Okay, that's still pretty good.
It's pretty good.
This is sick.
Is there like a nonatrice in this?
I'm pretty I feel like a nonatrice is probably 9 lines, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
No.
could one describe it as like
a
a nonary game?
Yeah, I'm sure they
if
could.
one had to
If
do
they
such a-
really had to
I
do
get
it.
There's 9.
yeah.
Okay.
Do I got a moment to slide in here with a donation?
Yeah.
All right. We have a $5 donation from Amogus.
Yo, what's up?
I couldn't
Raw.
keep a straight face saying that. It says, "Worry not, my children, for the light that will radiate from me and my flower crown will touch the hearts
My
of all of
God.
you as well. My beauty is a beauty to be shared." Thank you.
Thank
Hate it
you.
here. Hate it here.
So that was that was level 2 Pharaoh's Code. This is Karma Wheel.
Ooh.
The levels in the first area, there's like 7 areas. The levels in the first area are pretty chill. Once we get to the later areas, there are some ones that will be really challenging actually. Like they turn the speed way up. So those levels are pretty tricky, and I'll have to go into intense Steiner focus mode.
A Steiner's focus.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Just crackle.
Speaking of a Steiner's thing,
Yeah.
what's your Will? I have a quick question for you.
Yeah. Lay it
What's
on
your
me.
You seem to be pretty good at Tetris. What's your Steiner's history
Well,
with this franchise?
if you must know, probably 10, 11 years ago now, I just happened to be at Half Price Books one day. Yeah, snack,
the promised land. of
snack
gameplay.
knows. I find everything in my collection at Half Price Books. And I happened to stumble upon a copy of Tetris DX for the Game Boy Color, and I was like, oh, I could go for some Tetris. So I picked that up. And at some point, I don't know if it was right after I got it, but eventually I just started playing Tetris on my Game Boy, like, all the time. I got back into a phase at, like, middle school of, like, taking my Game Boy everywhere with me, like I did when I was little, just so I could play Tetris, So the main thing I did was I played the 40 lines mode, where you just basically have to clear 40 lines. You try to do as fast as possible. I would turn the speed all the way up and the garbage lines all the way up, so I just had like basically six lines to work with. And I just did that like a lot and tried to beat it as fast as possible and beat my record. Like I seriously spent like hundreds of hours just in that mode probably. And that was the main way I got like good at Tetris. So it became one of my favorite games. So years and years later, I got a PSVR largely for Tetris Effect, because this game is just so cool, and it really did live up to my expectations. I also have played an extensive amount of Tetris 99, and
Yeah, I was gonna actually ask about that too.
yeah.
Considering Tetris 99 was, I mean, I think this and that came out in the same year, right? Like,
Yeah,
it was
so
like
I,
the big Tetris renaissance. But that game was
basically.
like a huge phenomenon, kind of.
Yeah, that was like
And
a big
I know
thing
you
in our
played
group.
quite a bit of that.
Yeah, that was a big thing in our group for a little while. I played like 70-something hours of Tetris 99, I think. I got like a few dozen victory royales or whatever. Tetris Maximus, whatever.
You got it.
Tetris Invictus or whatever.
Yeah. I got a bunch of W's, and then I also managed to pick up like one or two wins in the insanely hard ranked mode. So that was one of my greatest achievement for sure.
Bottom. From what I understand, you once at a party said, "Look, guys, look,"
Kind of.
and wowed an entire group of normies with your
Sure.
Tetris ability.
I mean, I was just hanging out with friends, and they had a Switch dock on the TV, so I was like, hey, can I like dock my Switch and play some 99 on the big screen? And yeah, I don't think I got any wins that time, but I do remember specifically tweeting about that and be like, hey, I have a party trick now.
Yeah, and they were like, "Look at him go."
Look at him go. Sometimes I really just forget to go in the zone mode. Go ahead, Scooter.
Sorry, I apologize. This is a fumble on my part, but I forgot to mention the incentive for this block here.
Oh yes, the incentive is very important. We are all
here we go.
we are all big Persona 4 guys. So
I don't
Scooter,
know what he's talking about.
Scooter, why don't you tell them what the incentive is?
The incentive is if throughout this portion of Will's block, if we get $100 donated total, we will be giving away a Steam code for Persona 4 Golden.
Yes. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna say it. My favorite game. pretty much my favorite game.
Wow.
We all love Persona 4 here, and we would love to see someone in the audience play that game?
I need to. I know that Persona 4 has been out for a long time. I need to. Well, it did just come out with the Steam version like last year. But I need to, in case you like haven't played it and you're like, what is this Persona stuff? Okay, literally, this is the game that changed Will's life. Like.
Oh, and us by extension.
And all of
better
our
or
lives
worse.
as well, because it affected all of us. Even though a lot of us had already played it years prior. Will literally was a different person before he played Persona 4. So, I mean, if you're like interested in it at all, I would say definitely we want to meet that donation incentive, because it's time for Will to pass this gift on to a new generation.
Yeah, I mean, I played P5R before I played Persona 4, but I would say going through Persona 4 Golden was really the thing that that made the difference.
Whoa! Look
Yeah,
at this level.
so this level is you want to know the name of this level? It's called Da Vinci.
No, it's not.
Yo!
Really?
Look up Tetris Effect Journey Mode levels.
Yo.
Yeah, the fun thing about Tetris for me is that like I can totally just like turn my brain off and like think to myself or like have a conversation and just like keep playing. Like that's kind of what I've been doing for the past several minutes. I haven't been thinking much, just kind of been playing. No think.
Those are the best kind of games.
No think,
honestly.
just stack.
The ones that you can just chill and like play and just get into the just vibe with.
Yeah. As you can see, it can be a bit tricky, kind of making things out sometimes, just because of how stylized everything is. But it's not as bad in VR because you have the actual 3D view of everything, so it's a bit easier to get a perspective. But luckily, this game has tons of accessibility options to turn the visual effects down and make it a bit easier if I'm just playing on a monitor like I'm doing right now.
This is a very cool level. I also
It's a
like
nice
the
level.
I really liked the Maguchi Mandala level that we were on there before.
Maguchi Mandala.
Yeah, the one that had the red spinny things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butt my way in here really quick, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
Oh.
What a
We
way.
have another $5 donation from Big Sizz.
Big Sizz!
Yo.
That's not what he actually put, but we know who it all is. We all know who it is.
What did he put?
What was his name?
Well, his message is, he put Sizz16,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
but message is, man, the soundtrack of this game is really good. It's like a bouncy beat, or a hoppy jive, or even a jumpy's
Jumpies.
rave.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
It is sort of like a jumpy's rave, though, if you honestly think about it.
I can't, guys. I can't.
That's
Not in my block.
Hey, Will, I have a serious Steeners question for you. So, like, how would you describe your Tetris playstyle?
My Tetris playstyle is kind of like I said a minute ago. Just like don't think, just stack.
Okay.
I've never really, like, been into any sort of like actual competitive Tetris scene or like looked into strats or anything. I literally just like stack. I try to make, I try to build up the pieces as fast as possible and just get Tetrises, which is a 4-line clear. I think that's just kind of the most satisfying way for me to play. So yeah, that's just kind of how I've always done it. I'm not a T-spin master. I don't know the plays really.
What do you want to see from the Tetris franchise?
What do I want to? I mean, that's a big question. I don't know how to innovate beyond like something like this, but
What kind of new and exciting narrative?
Another-
do you think Tetris franchise. Can
Hey,
really get
a new
next?
Tetris
Where does it go
Effect
from here?
for PSVR 2. That would be dope.
Oh yeah, PS5.
And yeah, I think that system's gonna be really, really good. I love PSVR as is. I think PSVR 2 is gonna be great. So maybe they give us another one of these. That would be cool.
I want a PSVR, but I need to get a PS5 first, and
Yeah.
that has not happened quite yet.
Rip.
All right, I'm gonna slide into your dialogue here really quick, because we have another $10 donation,
Yo,
and this one's from Santa.
Santa-san!
Oh, okay.
Yo,
It's already looking pretty good. And his message is simply, "I hate love."
Oh,
Oh no.
Santa.
Which
I do want to
saved
say
them
though, folks, for the incentive for this block, if you're looking for a number to aim for by the end of it, we're looking at 13,232 for Persona 4 Gold and Steam Key.
Well, there you have it. I did not. I've already forgotten the number you said, but yeah.
No think, only Tetris.
That's my
Only
worst
block.
fear. Someone talking to me and being like in one ear at the other.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't paying
Just
attention.
being like,
I
yeah.
wasn't paying attention to the number until you already said it. I was like, well, you know.
Yeah. This one's sick.
This one.
This
This
one
is the first
seems-
like tricky one. It's
When
you can
did
see
this
it's,
sit?
it's kind of building
It
up
al-
to something.
It honestly seems kind of dangerous because what if you get so invested in, like, so engrossed in the game and you think your house is on fire?
Isn't that like the
You haven't seen nothing yet.
mission statement of Tetris Effect to get you into that?
To
like,
get you to pull out a fire extinguisher?
maybe not
Perfectress.
that, but I mean, it could
Got our
be a
first one.
consequence.
Yo, nice.
Zoompt.
You guys see what Sis said?
Where is he?
In the Discord?
He said
Said
he's
something-
stack
He
up.
dropped a
He's stack up.
bombshell.
Oh my goodness.
I do not have the Discord open at the
This is
moment.
gonna enter the giveaway.
Oh!
He
Oh
wants
my
to
God.
learn about Adachi.
Oh my god, I
He
need
wants to know.
Sis to win so bad.
Nobody enter. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone enter.
Everyone entered.
And also, we're gonna meet it, so
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Oh, it's picking up. The gravity is very strong now.
Going on.
What are these little humanoids?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What are
those
they
are those are people sitting around a
Bulbous
fire
creatures.
chanting.
Are they like?
There's
What are
some-
Oh, I see them now. They're going like. I couldn't make out the shapes.
It's also been interesting playing a more modern, I guess the more modern Tetris games, like this in Tetris 99, because they have auto drop buttons and they also have a hold button, which is not, you know, that's not in the Game Boy game, so it's like cool to have those abilities now. Certainly.
The hold button meaning when you can store the
Right,
piece,
yeah, when you
one of the
can
pieces
hold a
for later.
piece.
That one on the left.
Yeah. So you
And
can
I-
like store a line piece for when you need it most, or get an annoying piece out of the way if it doesn't fit your
Right.
current setup. There's another fiery level later that's even scarier.
Yo, now they're really
Oh yeah,
they're mobbing now.
It's
Look
a
at the
mosh
homies.
pit.
This is a vibe.
The homies came out.
They're praying down to your amazing Tetris talent.
They're just going, yes, sir."
Yeah.
Results.
Sis said this game is very Kelly Slater Pro Surfer inspired.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And as we
I'll-
know, that game was inspired by Tack.
Yeah, it's almost like tack. Oh, ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh. We need to get Foo back so she can cut us off a little more Arabian Nights, I think.
Is there?
Um,
do y'all think there's any decent going on? It seems like the audio is a bit slower to hit my ears from OBS, but I'm not sure if that's.
Well, I'm watching the stream. We're a little bit behind, so I don't know if it has to do with that.
Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're not seeing your direct feed, you know? We're just watching
Yeah.
your stream.
We're just hanging out, Steiner.
Just chilling.
Hey, so we've gotten a lot of questions about this, and I feel that there's no run more fitting to describe this than this one.
Uh huh.
This is maybe a little self-indulgent,
Uh-huh.
so we can always veto this idea, but like, do you guys want to explain what Steiner is for the people who are
I
watching
liked the
this?
clip, so I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
All right, no, I'll clear the
Because I
air.
feel like we've gotten it.
we need to
like,
explain the lore, I guess. We're
this little-
inaccessible.
this little
Steeners.
group of us has who keep popping up. I feel like
Ruined everything.
there's
kinda.
still some people who want to know
I
what Steiner is.
All right, so I'll explain Steiner. I think it's fitting that I do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's a little indulgent as well, but yeah, it's literally just an audio typo from me. Where we were just chilling, playing some Pokemon, and someone in the chat just said like, "Hey streamer," and I read out loud, "Hey Streener,"
Right.
and I laughed at that because I was like, "That sounds so dumb." I said, "No, I didn't mean to say, I didn't mean to say Streener. I meant to say Steener." So I typoed the typo.
He typoed the typo, and we were never the same.
And instead of just letting that be like a one-time, like, huh, that was kind of funny, like light chuckle thing, we just kind of made it our whole identity.
The vernacular.
It's his emote now. Like
Steener.
we call each other Steener nonstop.
It doesn't. It means it's a word.
Well, when we know, I feel like
Steiner after Steener.
when we realized it was really becoming insane is when, like, when there became multiple people that we wanted to refer to as Steener. So we started adding like clarifications, like Will Steener,
Naf Steener,
Steener.
There was one point where we were in a call and I said, "Hey Steener," and like 3 people were like, "What?"
Oh no, what have we done?
It's like, all right, we gotta make some ground rules, I guess. Yeah, that's the lore. It's just
because it's like. Zebra could show up to call and say maybe he wants to talk about Persona, so he'll be like, "Hey Steener," and I'm like, "Yeah," or he'll want to talk about One Piece, so he says, "Hey Steener," and then Snack Your Sizz responds. So you never know.
It's contextual.
But I feel like when you are being addressed as Steener, as like if you really understand the true like Steener's spirit,
Steener's way.
Yeah, when you have the true Steener's gumption, you like. You can just tell when they mean you. You're like, oh yeah.
There's definitely, it's like a term of endearment, kind of like. If it's
big
from someone,
time.
If it's from someone you know when they're talking to you.
Imagine someone you don't know calling you Steener.
I don't think I would call like a direct stranger Steener.
No, never.
I would never say that, but I would say it as a term of affection for sure.
Affection.
Yeah, Sizz also points out we sometimes use Steener as a term of like disappointment.
Yeah. Well, if it's followed by ellipses and maybe the Twitch sad face or emoji pensive
or a Zebra Steener,
then you know you really messed up. You did something real bad. Especially fun when you're doing a stream and you don't know what you did, and suddenly 5 people in the chat are going, Steener.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. You're just describing what y'all did to me. So
well,
that was the meta. That was the meta for the first while.
When you don't know why you're being Steenered, it's the most terrifying emotion. What did I do?
Yeah.
Everyone's a Steener, but yeah. You can be Steener if you want.
Everyone's Steener, no one will be.
Yeah, for sure. It's not like a special club.
Whew, we made it through the dolphin level.
Is this the level from the PS4 theme?
Is there a dolphin? I mean,
It's like dolphins and manta rays.
That may have been it. This one is like the coolest level.
Ooh. Yo, this one's
downtown
got
This one's sick.
This one's got like a little
like
a beat surfer vibe, like a bossa nova beat surfer kind of.
I dig
Or
it.
maybe like a what's that game called?
Oh no.
No, I really just don't remember.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Not very
so I
good
hope
commentary. Audio surf. You guys remember that? With the little ship?
See, because I thought you were gonna say this jazz level gives you Persona vibes.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, I because the stream has us also talking on it, I don't really have the music up.
I don't have the music up,
But I wish I did because it seems really good.
You can peep the VOD, I guess.
I'm definitely gonna peep the soundtrack probably.
Oh, it's on Spotify. Go listen to the Tetris Effect soundtrack on Spotify.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just added it like a month ago.
Okay.
Can I do it? It's not looking good. Oh
We got
no.
this.
I needed a line piece or something.
Yeah. Oh, you still got a dodecatrice.
Yeah.
You still got a Gugoratrice.
Can you get like a Scuzechatrice?
What about like a Cuswoochatrice?
What number does Scuzechatrice represent?
Maybe like, I don't know, 17?
Well, 17 is
17
perfectress.
consecutive lines.
Zenonia says this song gives me Ice Climber's Breath of the Wild vibes.
Yo, honestly,
I don't know what
That
that
is
mean,
powerful.
but
Not-
that's very powerful.
not a bad comparison if I'm being honest.
I think that's how Ice Climbers like re-entered the fray with like a Breath of the Wild style.
Breath.
Oh my
That would be.
Climb
I
the
would
mountain.
pre-order
Day one.
I get the steelbook.
Steelbook.
I get the collector's.
I love how the steelbook is just the meta now.
We gotta get that steelbook.
Throw it in there.
Odin says Will likes this because it's got P4 vibes. Oh, this one is another tricky one. It starts
This
off
is
as kind of like 127 hours, like stuck in a mountain.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like that is exactly what I was gonna
But
like.
it becomes something else entirely once it gets going here.
Are we gonna like break out of the earth?
Not quite, I don't think.
Okay. We're not gonna make like a Steiner's Ascent.
There are plenty of Steiner's Ascent levels in this mode. I don't think this is one of them. There's like a Celeste level later.
Ooh.
Yo.
It's pretty base.
Shoutouts to Wolf Kaminari.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Wolf.
Okay, we're in like a sunlit crevasse.
Okay, another line piece.
Do you ever just get so into it you just forget where you are?
I'm like there. I'm in that like.
Now,
I feel like
now,
I'm in the zone.
okay, now
kinda.
just imagine playing this in VR. Like it's incredible.
No,
Yo.
I feel like I would just forget my life. I'd
I don't know
I'd
if I'd
come
come
out and it
back.
would be like 4 days later, and I'd be like, where did I go? I've been in Tetris World.
Oh, yeah, just because I didn't have chat open at the time, how did Kingo react when I said P4 was my favorite game?
Kingo is still reeling.
He's still
he
reeling.
just said I'm still so shook
Yeah,
in the chat. Just
I
now, like,
saw
a minute
that.
ago. We got him.
I'm like, I can't lie to myself at this point. Like that's just what it is right now, you know.
You realize the importance of heart versus logic.
Yeah.
Because that's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
The sooner you
Let's.
realize the
What if
better.
we did a poll for the chat? Heart versus logic. What do you follow?
Mhm. I
with
like that.
games, You know.
Someone do it.
What poll? What do you follow? And then the options are heart and logic.
You're picking a favorite something.
I got a 3-month sub to Hassan on Twitch, so I could use those emotes in retaliation.
No, and it was
Now
all
you
for
don't
nothing.
have to.
Now I feel
Now
like
you
it was.
don't
Well,
have to.
no, I was still peeved at being spoken for. I was like, they're gonna pay what they owe.
Look at these chaos emeralds.
Yeah, this is definitely a Chaos Emerald level.
It's just in the back, like ornaments.
It's jewelry or something like that.
Yeah.
I definitely wrote down like all the level names, and I haven't been naming them at all. But
Oh, okay. Well, what were some of them? I want to know.
at the next little break in between zones, I can probably The last one was Spirit Canyon.
Ooh.
Got another zone here.
So beautiful.
This one is Jeweled Veil.
Nitram says, "Hey Steiners, what exactly is Journey Mode?"
Journey mode? So I touched on that a bit at the beginning, but I'll just say it again. That's basically the main mode of the game. You just there are some levels that are exclusive to the side modes, but this is pretty much you just like go through all the levels and try to clear them in one fell swoop. All the levels have different, themes and vibes and everything. And the game speeds up and slows down at set points throughout the levels, so it actually does kind of feel like a journey. There's some challenges you gotta overcome.
None of them have any like specific like gimmick to them, do they?
No, there are no
Like,
gimmicks. It's just the like the block designs and the backgrounds and the music and stuff, and then like the changing speeds.
They basically were like, let's make all the cool like set piece.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is a weird way to describe a Tetris game, but they're like,
it's true.
let's
There's,
just make all these cool vibe levels and like just put them all together.
there's the journey and then there's the answer. Yeah.
Yeah, they put it in.
So this one is Forest Dawn.
Ooh. Is there like a rainy mood going on? Is it like
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need this.
this is gonna lay me out. I'm gonna fall asleep doing this.
Kind of just break the ice a little bit here, and also just remind folks that we still have the incentive going on for if we get $100 total throughout this block, we will be giving away a Steam code for Persona 4 Golden.
Yes.
What is our total right now on that scooter?
We have 13,152 and 22 cents, solid for Bubba, and
Yes.
and we're looking to get to, I had the number here. Here it is, 13,232 and 22 cents.
13,232.
Or alternatively, we're at $20 out of 100 needed.
Right. Okay. That was more something my ant brain could process, but I do appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, oh no.
I was having trouble with the math
I
myself,
was
so
trying literally with every brain cell in my tiny minuscule my minuscule chitinous brain, my little
There we go.
insect body. I was like, what's the number he said?
Woke up as a
That's-
cockroach this morning. Couldn't remember numbers.
Yeah, I like a
that's
good
the reason why I
metamorphosis
that's why the reason I
reference.
couldn't give you that number in the first place, because I'm having the same issue.
Hey, chat. I got a big question. What's your favorite Shakespeare?
Yo,
Oh,
I think that's a
Shakespeare.
good talking point.
I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I'm a little partial to Macbeth.
Oh, you've never
I-
mentioned that.
Also love Macbeth.
It's like pretty cool. It's about like the King of Scots,
Uh-huh.
and there's like
It's
ghosts.
a pretty good one. I'm more of a Hamlet guy myself.
Okay, all
I
right.
haven't seen
okay.
that one.
Seen it.
I haven't
Yeah.
been to like the London
The
theater
Globe
and
Theater.
Yeah, the circular theater, and like check that one out yet.
When are they releasing Tetris Effect Fez?
No, stop.
Oh my
I don't.
god,
I don't.
we,
Hopefully never.
this was a mistake.
We'll play Persona. We'll play Persona.
This
Tell
is
me
an
about-
interesting level. This one's
Yeah,
just
tell me
black and
about
white.
this one.
This one? Let me see what this is
What's
called
the
in
name
just a
of it?
second. So, I'm trying to glance over when I have like a chance. I'll pause. This one is Kaleidoscope.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I see it now. But it's
Yeah.
very monochrome,
yo, pieces.
unless it will gain color as we go.
Movember. I actually don't remember if it gains color. There's a lot of things like I literally just huh?
Slim makes a good point. Pieces is a lot like a Shakespeare game. I was actually gonna ask this earlier when we had Slim on for our he was doing announcing for Kingo's thing. Where was Pieces at in this tournament? in this marathon? Because I feel like I feel like I'm missing a piece of our culture here. But maybe next time. Maybe there was a good reason we didn't have Pieces.
There are a lot of things about this game I just like never seem to retain between playthroughs. So I'll go through this mode again and be like, oh, is that new?
Did they add that?
It never is new. It was always there. See, so like right here, there's an example of like it was really tricky for a second, but then they like change it up. They change the theme up a bit and slow it down to give you a minute to like breathe and just kind of get back on top of things.
And now we got a really nice kaleidoscope going.
Yeah,
Some orange and blue. Some nice color
some
complements.
phthalo blue.
I love that.
I don't know if it's
color
phthalo blue.
combo.
Titanium white.
Titanium white. Question for the chat: what's your favorite Bob Ross color?
Oh, I was just gonna say what's your favorite color, but that's even better.
What's your favorite colors of the colors Bob Ross utilized?
I think I like titanium white.
Titanium white is really good. I'm a big fan of alizarin crimson
Alizarin crimson is a great
That's
one.
a good one.
or cadmium yellow.
Cadmium yellow is. Isn't there?
I
is there
forgot
a
about that
brown?
one.
There's a Van Dyke brown.
Van Dyke brown is a classic.
Yes. Yes.
This one is. When I get a minute, we'll pull the
This is
name.
the Shrek swamp right here.
This, yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is.
Oh no, this is Turtle Dreams. That's what this
This
one
is
is.
the Ogre's domain.
This is my swamp.
This one's called an ogre's domain.
It's like algae in the background. The swamp algae?
Swamp algae. Shoutouts to Rando from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Classic, memorable anime villain.
I'd say there are a couple I put above him
Yeah, I think a couple, but
from
yeah.
that show.
Yeah, but he's like way up there.
What?
Oh.
Is this still the Shrek level?
This is the turtle level, yes.
Are there going to be turtles? Oh, they are appearing. Look at them.
Yeah, they're there. Sometimes the game will tell me I got a T-spin, and I'm just like, what? Okay. Did not mean to, but sure. Don't even see how that was a T-spin.
You guys like, oh, go ahead, Will.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Do you guys like TMNT?
I mean,
You
I
guys
never really
see
got
that,
into it myself.
See
Oh,
that
this
beat 'em
is-
up
This is
coming out?
dire.
Yeah, the new TMNT game.
Yeah,
It looks really good.
Blind Piece.
it looks nice.
I like how they really went all in on the like old art, like the '80s art style. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So the main goal is really just to make it through without dying ever, so it can like it'll retain my whole score as one. Because you know, if you get a game over, then you lose your score and your time. So I want to have a complete run, so I can like. I don't think this is gonna be a high score because I've only gotten like one Perfectress, but you know, it's just for the records, just to say like I finished the run. But you know, if I get a game over, not the end of the world. This one is tricky. This one's called Celebration. It's a fireworks level.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one we just did was probably my favorite one so far.
Oh yeah. I
wanted
think
to see
my
that
favorite
in
one was the
VR.
one where all those little fiery fellas were vibing.
Oh yeah, the homies.
Fine piece. Okay. Okay. You go there. You go there. What's really not satisfying is when like you get a massive like pile up like that, but you're able to like slowly whittle it down. It feels really good when you pull that off. Coming back from the brink of death. I've tweeted many a clip from my Tetris 99 days where I did stuff like that. Epic comebacks.
My favorite, as much as good as the epic comebacks are, my favorite clips are the ones where you're just waiting to feel the epic knife as like the person makes a
Oh,
dire
yeah.
move and loses Tetris 99.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
this
so-
there's this funny Tetris video I should probably share with you, Will.
Oh.
Of this like grandmaster or whatever, like money matching some guy who like wouldn't stop pestering him, and he just
Always
does
works
all
out.
kinds of like menial tasks while he's playing
Oh my
Tetris and
God.
beating the guy. It's like one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
We do have an update on the poll. Heart beat Logic 76 to 24%. So
That's a
Will,
beatdown. That's
you're
like
in the right.
so many touchdowns. 76-24.
It's a high scoring game right there.
Fireworks, boom, they're going off.
Choo.
I was really worried about this one when it started, but it looks like we pulled through.
Yeah, we brought it back.
Het whittle diddle.
It. Ladle daddle.
So yeah, that was Celebration. Let's go to this next area. I think we have 2 areas left, and then the final level is its own area.
Hey Zebra, I can't help but notice that on that level, Will got the brand you bear.
Oh, I got the Scarlet Brudge.
You got a B rank.
Yo, what are you talking about? No. The Scarlet Bread.
This is like someone's nice house.
Oh yeah, no, this is a good one. And the music is kind of there's like a little jingle that kind of is like DKC vibes.
This is like an African vacation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I get you.
Oh, this is just a real house.
Yeah.
I feel like this was just one of the developers' house, and they were just trying to flex.
I want to live in this house.
Can I put my house in the game?
This could be my living room, and then like my room could be like Shu Amaguchi's room.
Oh yeah.
Play 13
Oh,
Sentinels.
yo. Play 13 Sentinels.
Chat, play 13 Sentinels.
Stay tuned for the Stacked Game Marathon 2, where Will does a 13 minute speedrun.
Yo! I mean, hey, all combat missions. Well,
Worst speedrun of all time.
I feel like
What that even look like?
combat missions could be a thing,
Combat can be fun.
but a game speedrun? How? Okay. No. Oh well, 15. I keep getting so close.
Oh, the sunsets.
Sunsets.
This
I
game's
love
so
the like.
nice.
It's part of the journey.
I love the like curtain. My favorite thing about this is like the curtain effect, kind of.
Just the particle effects overall and the background effects are so nice. And like again, part of the journey is like you actually moving through the physical space and like time passing and stuff like that. It's just really cool. This is an amazing game. Like this is this is, like I said, my favorite version of Tetris, and like partly because of that, but also just because of how cool it is. It lands in like my top 5 games just by default, more or less. This is somewhere in there.
How we,
Where would I
how we
put my
doing
se-
on that incentive?
Barely caught that. The incentive, unfortunately, we haven't had any additional donations towards that incentive, but everybody in chat, if you want to donate towards the incentive for a Steam copy, to be a copy of Persona 4 Gold on Steam to be given away, we're about $80 short.
Well, Pixel, you see, Shu Amaguchi's room has a CRT built in, so that I don't have to worry about that. This is the Celeste level.
Oh yes.
We're on the mountain.
This is that ice climber. This is the Breath of the Climbers.
Breath of the Climbers.
This is it.
They put it
If
in.
that other one, if you took the music of that city level and you combined it with the aesthetic of this level, and you threw like some moblins in, you would have the game Alicia dreamed.
Musically, I think this is one of the nicest levels for sure. I just really love the motif.
Ooh, we're like this is like
We're going
like
on a
one of those
climb.
rides at the amusement park.
Yeah,
where-
yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Some of these are really like that. This one especially.
And like Patrick Warburton comes on in the beginning. He's like, "Welcome to Soaring."
I've never
He wa-
been
he
on
was-
never been on Soaring.
He was the guy on Soaring, I
Hey,
think.
Peter. Welcome to the ride.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Make sure you strap yourselves in.
Hey, Dak.
Deck.
Hey,
Welcome to Disneyland.
Yzma.
As you can see, it's going very fast right now. We got a speed level
Whoa!
of 16.
Is that Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis.
They put it in.
Going to the North Pole. Getting real Tetris Effect vibes from this.
Going on like a life-changing excursion. Thought it'd be more like Tetris Effect.
Someone next to you's like crying.
A little more impressive on a Tetris Effect. The PSVR.
Looks better in VR.
Better in VR. Oh man.
I don't know, man. This is definitely one of the best levels, for sure.
It's like a time lapse. What was happening there?
Not sure.
Yo, what's happening?
It's spin.
He's calling like a flurry of the winter winds.
Crazy. Do they command the wind?
Super intense.
Like a Jack Frost's job.
Oh, this one's also pretty good. This one,
Yo, Lotus?
This one kind of sounds almost like a reprise of the main theme of the game at the beginning. So the very first level, if you remember, the deep, the underwater one, that's like... The music for that one was the main theme of the game. It's a song called Connected. Very, very nice song. Go check that one out. I always, when I get to this level, I think like, oh, this is kind of like a reprise of that, but then it kind of becomes its own thing.
Such a vibe.
This is a vibe. Yo, reprise? Sergeant Pepper?
Now, hold on there, DMCA.
Stay tuned to Stack Game Marathon 2, where we play Beatles Rock Band and get the whole thing taken down.
I'm really sad about the whole, like, DMCA crackdown, because I wanted to do a Beatles Rock Band stream someday. Yo, we got a Perfectress, boys.
Yes.
Second
yes,
one.
Yes.
Like that. Let's get some obscure Beatles facts. You got any?
Obscure,
Dude, do we have it?
God.
There's so many that it's so hard to even
They,
think of, you know?
He
I don't
was a
know too
fool
much
unto
about them.
himself.
You can tell me some maybe even not obscure ones. I'll take them. I'll learn. Nothing.
There's so many eras, I don't even know where to pull from.
So
There's
long,
literally
right?
so much plot.
Okay.
Wait, want to see us get DMCA'd?
No, stop!
That's the piano solo to end my life.
You just played that. Why do you keep acting like you're singing that when you just played it?
Beatles Rock Band is like one of the best music rhythm games ever made. Maybe the best. This one is called Yin and Yang. The last one was called Zen Blossoms.
Ooh.
Classic theme.
This is like K-Man versus NAF.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Look at it. It's them actually. Look
You
at
see
it.
him? Except really, K-Man we all know is the fire one.
Yeah, and Nap on the
They
left.
need to be, like,
So
they-
cold.
Ice
places.
Nine.
The ice one needs to be on the right, and the fire one needs to be on the left. Is this
K-Man
like
overheating.
Is this like is this like who will win?
I don't really know. It's kind of abstract.
Oh, I like that. It's up to interpretation.
You
Yeah.
kind of have to create your own story, your own narrative for
Your
the
own
Tetris
journey.
Effect. You have to create your own the journey.
You are the Tetris.
You have the journey. Who- Who developed this?
So this was, I think the main idea was conceived by the guy who made Lumines.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
I don't remember his name, but yeah, this is like the Lumines creator, and then it's the name of the studio is I think Enhance is the company that made it. I don't
And
remember who published it, or if it was
thing about
self-published.
the thing about Tetris is that it, like I feel like it's so known of a thing that it doesn't really have that kind of like identity almost, even where you're like where you know what to expect from it, kind of.
Yeah, the Tetris license is just weird. I'm not even really sure how it works.
It's
Yeah,
like
does anybody own
almost
Tetris?
it's like an enigma.
I mean,
in it.
there is a Tetris company, but like they don't make Tetris games. Like they license it out, and I feel like at some point there was some rule about like certain platforms could only have like, or certain companies like got the rights to develop on certain platforms. So like there was I feel like there was a Ubisoft 3DS Tetris game, and there was some whole weird thing about like maybe a game getting pulled from the eShop because of rights. Like they can only have one 3DS Tetris game at that. Something like that.
Huh.
Probably look that up. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if they like just have to pitch it to the Tetris company or what, but I do think the Tetris company owns the rights.
Oh, yo.
They're
Oh, they're
fighting
battling. They're duking it out.
Godzilla versus Kong.
This is like K-Man's asking. So, how do you like to do your dungeons? Do you
Yeah,
go
that's-
straight to the boss?
That's when I realized it was over. That's when I was shook.
Oh, this okay. This one is Hula Soul.
Whoa!
It's just you wait for this one.
I have become on the beach.
I feel like I've said that about all of them, but that's genuinely how I feel.
This is literally a journey for us all to go on.
For you, Jim.
Question.
Let's have a stogie.
Let's go on a journey.
Maybe when the Vacky comes out.
Yo, I'm getting the
No, we
Vacky
are.
tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
This man's getting the Vacky.
They Texas opened it up to all adults, so I got an appointment.
I have pre-registered to get the Vacky, but
Oh,
I
that's
think it'll
nice.
still be a long time.
I don't
before-
I don't think Texas has any kind of pre-registration.
Yeah. I think
I'm
for us,
getting-
we're supposed to get it in May.
It's
Getting
the
number 2 in the
yo.
week.
I think I'm getting the Pfizer one, so shot number 1 is tomorrow.
Guys, don't hang out until I get the Vacky too,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
invite me.
Shipping up to Boston.
Yeah. It wouldn't take me that long to get there. Yeah, it would actually. It would, I would have to fly. It would take me forever to get there.
It would take me even longer, Snack.
I know.
I was looking at my campus on Google Earth the other day, and I thought about how I haven't been there in over a year, and I was shook. I was like, how is this possible? Where does time go? It's been over a year since I had to leave because of COVID. And then I played Persona.
Well, point Persona.
She sure did. Look at these.
Okay, so this one was relatively painless. This can also be kind of a run killer sometimes.
Good job, Will. Was this still the Hula destination?
Yes, yeah. It turns into it's weird because it's almost like, is this some kind of like ritual with the volcanoes? Because it's very ominous at first. Just
Like an ancient rite.
yeah, like walking towards the beach, or towards the water with like the tiki torches, and then the volcanoes erupt. It's like, oh no.
Like a dream.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. I think that's the end of that is the end of that zone. So we got one more full zone, and then we got the last level.
Hey.
I'm gonna just right quick. Oh, looks like we got a big raid. Sorry to disrupt. I'm getting some delay. I'm gonna deactivate my capture card source right quick and then turn it back on. Hopefully that syncs it back up in my ears, because we're getting to the real stuff for these last few levels. Okay, that's more synced up for me now.
Welcome Raiders. I love
Welcome,
your
Raiders.
snake emote.
What is this one called? This one is called Starfall.
Oh, this one's so nice.
This one is nice.
These blocks. Yeah, did you guys... What, did you ever have that Game Boy Advance that looked like this? Like these things?
The clear one?
The crystalline looking one?
That's like the early Game Boy Advance, the first model?
I had the light.
Maybe.
I got the light blue one. I think it was a later model though.
Yeah, I
I
had
just had the purple.
I had the well, I always called it Atomic Purple, but that's because I don't know if it was actually called that, but that's what the Game Boy Color that looked like that was called. But
Oh, yeah.
the purple one.
So
It used to be like
Pikachu Game Boy
it had
Color.
everything in that color.
So Scooter, would you like to tell the raiders about our incentive?
Certainly, I would love to. So, hello, Raiders. My apologies, the name scroll screen. Hello, Raiders from Space Quest Historian. We have an incentive going on right now for donations. We're $20 out of $100 needed to give away a copy of Persona 4 Golden on Steam. So, if you want to help meet that incentive, no amount's too small. You can donate towards that, and if we meet it, we'll be giving away a copy of that game. The game that changed Will's life.
Anyone can enter, but we have to meet the donation amount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to donate to be able to enter. And also, it's the game that changed Will's life.
Truly, it did.
It truly did.
Yo, check this
Well,
out.
look at
Oh,
these
I'm
change
gonna say-
colors.
Now we're the pink Game Boy Advance.
This is my favorite one.
Well, if you want to start a war, best Persona 4, and why is it kanji?
Yo, all right.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight with you on
I
that
feel like
one.
we all think that though.
I think we're all on the same page. I don't know about chat, but
I think he's the best.
he's kind of the best character. Now, best girl.
Shoutouts to I guess it's really just the Pokemon games. I'm sure other things did it with like the cool cartridges with like
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was
That
mainly
was
just
always the
those.
best. Like that's like literally they were like, how do we get kids to buy this again? And they were like, I don't know, maybe like make the cartridge a different color. And I feel like it worked.
It worked.
I would always be like, oh, I have like the blue one, but like I really just want to like look at the red one.
I had like Fire Red,
Yeah.
and I saw someone with Leaf Green. And I was like,
Yeah.
that is the coolest green cartridge.
It's
I
always the
want
one you
that.
don't have is so coveted, you know?
We finally have another vocal song here with Balloon Ride.
You're like,
Everyone does.
commentary.
Line piece.
I know.
Line piece. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
This is another challenging one. The speed level, as you can see, is 18, so the pieces drop basically instantly. But it seems like we're living for the moment.
We're living all right. Will, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite and favorite Tetris piece to acquire?
My favorite is the line piece. My least favorite is probably the S or the Z. Typically, I don't know. Actually, maybe the T. I don't know. It's hard to say. The cube is annoying because if you have like a weird lineup, then it doesn't really fit anywhere. It kind of has to go on top of pieces.
Yo, pieces.
Yeah. Because I think the line piece is a very popular piece. Like, everybody wants that one just because it's so
Yeah.
easy to,
Oh, yeah.
to leave a lane on the side and then fill it in.
For
and,
sure.
like,
That's how I play. So yeah.
It's like your win condition. Kind
In
of.
my limited Tetris experience, the one I hate the most is the square. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like the S and the Z you can just,
Yeah. It kind of
push
is.
them in somewhere, but the square is
Square
so
just doesn't.
obstructive.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna butt my way in here really quick.
Oh.
Because we got a big old donation.
Yo. Do we get it?
Well, we have a big old donation from Summer B76,
Yo.
and they donated $97.78.
Yeah.
Pushing our. So not only did we get the Persona 4 giveaway, but I'm also going to mention that we are halfway to our next major goal of a copy of New Pokemon Snap. I say halfway, oops, but which is 13,500. So same rules as the Persona 4 giveaway. If we reach it and you're in chat, you can win it. You don't necessarily have to donate for it.
Persona 4.
You guys, let me tell you something. Can you imagine if
We got 'em started.
that thing got met and confetti, and then special starts playing. We had it planned. New Pokemon Snap. As the world's #1 Pokemon Snap fan of all time.
Oh yeah,
me,
can confirm.
I almost played it for this marathon, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to be judged by Chelsea91, the only one whose power is stronger than mine at Pokemon Snap.
All right.
I'm
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt
you guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
because I made a Steiner's mistake here. I forgot to read Summer's message.
Oh,
Donating this time on behalf of the SQH community and for the good cause of Persona 4 Golden, a
Yes.
fantastic game. I will agree.
Yo.
Yes, yes,
Thank you
so
so
good.
much, Summer.
Thank you, Summer.
thank you. so
Now
much.
someone will get to play it. Sis?
Anyway, I was just gonna say, new Pokemon Snap looks really good.
It
So
looks really
everyone,
nice.
We all want that. I'm gonna be jealous of whoever wins that one.
It's kind of hard to tell from the trailers. I don't know how it's gonna run. It seems like it might run at 60, but like if it runs at 60 frames per second, that game is a 10. It's gonna look so
don't
nice.
think it will.
But
also
I
think
swear there was one gameplay trailer that looked like it did. So it's just they haven't released that much gameplay, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I'm a big 60 FPS guy, so
Yo, look at this level.
This is the mermaid's dream.
You know what I do sometimes lately is I open up the visualizer in
Yo.
iTunes. I don't know if that's a thing people still even do.
No.
I did it the other day and I was like, yo, just brings me back. That's what this game reminds me of, though.
It is sometimes just like a hypnotic thing to kind of look at.
Yeah.
Shout out to when we had that Pokemon Presents last month, or a few weeks ago, and new Pokemon Snap was the best looking game there, kind of by far.
Can of worms.
We don't need this right now.
Nah, but I'm just it looks good.
It does look really good.
It looked really good. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, we don't need to open up that can of worms. It's whatever. Oh, okay, what are we doing here? Okay, and that's another level down. That was Mermaid Cove.
Oh.
Are you all ready to go to space? You know me, the fine freak Knuckles.
You ready to go to space?
Let's take a dive in aquatic mine.
That's how it goes.
I've been away for a while.
I'm the Eggman.
A nice Eggman's opera there.
Operatic egg.
An Eggman's ballad.
An Eggman's lament.
Oh god.
Oh god.
So much water in my mouth.
The zebra did a spit take. We got him.
Oh man.
An Eggman's lament.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
Just
god.
crazy gadget.
A little bit, yeah.
Cool. Never liked that level.
That's not themed to crazy gadget.
Of course it's not.
You wanna know what's cool about Crazy Gadget? Is Eggman has these raw over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's pretty sweet.
You'll never leave this room alive. Ha ha.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He goes, "You'll never leave this room alive." Ha ha.
That was
That wasn't
because
him.
I was literally stuck.
She will die.
I was stuck in that room. Me and my brother were stuck in that room for like a year.
Oh,
so
me
heard
too.
we heard that line so much. There's that one part where you have to bounce on the spring and go down, but we always thought you were supposed to go up, and we just like weren't making the jump. So we were literally just stuck there for so long.
I had so much trouble with that as a kid that even when I play it now, there's like a mental block when I get there where I'm like, I can't mess this up. I can't mess this up.
Yeah.
It's like not even hard now, but like
Hit levels that like still gets you in that like horrified zone.
Absolutely.
Yo, we're flying with the cicadas.
And so to finally beat Crazy Gadget and then like, oh, there's another level? And then unlocking Last Story, it was like a revelation. Because we didn't know. Like, this was before we knew things about games. This one is called Stratosphere. This is the next to last level of the game. So
really?
Snack, it's almost time.
Yes. Sour please, sour.
Are we gonna sing Seaside Vacation?
Cause I need... Play 13 Sentinels.
You guys are too much.
Stan Miyuki Inaba.
We're really filling it up right now.
Yeah. Got that
We're going for,
decahetris.
More of a glass half full kind of guy or a glass half empty kind of guy?
Before, I just need to point out, before we were like flying with doves, and now we've like joined a vulture's commune, kind of. Like a condor.
Like a condor's caravan.
Like sort of like a condor's congregation.
A condor's clump.
A little bit of a vulture's review.
Crackers crack.
Crack. The stream set up. Scooter was having a bit of mic issues, and we
Now we're all
decided it was
together.
a crackler's crack.
Couldn't come up with another word.
And that killed Zebra.
This one's nice.
Yeah, and we are
Which
almost.
which isn't nice.
Which isn't right? They're all pretty nice.
They're all so good. I want to make a
So-
tier list
We got a tier.
today for the first time.
So we're one line away from the last level, and we've done a pretty good job of keeping it empty, so that's good. This has been a nice run. No deaths. Got a pretty empty screen going into the last level. Come follow me. I'm not there yet.
Hey.
Pop said a culture
Yo, I
of
leveled
Volt.
up. A culture of
Yo,
Volt.
there's,
Oh.
there's experience in this?
There's experience.
I guess it's been going that whole
Here we go.
time.
90
Is
lines.
there anything to the level, or is it just like
It's-
to show you how much?
It's just
you
it's
played?
long. It's 90 lines instead of 40 or whatever.
I mean, like the.
Oh, the
like
level. You unlock like avatars and stuff.
Oh.
I think that's kind of, and also I unlocked that Tetris, the retro level, that one time live on stream. I was like, okay, this is epic.
Yeah, this is the one from the PS4 theme. for
Yes,
sure.
this is the one that Snack knows.
I know the song because
Come
I had the
follow
Tetris
me.
Effect PS4 theme.
And it was just
Oh,
on,
that's what
on
this
his
is?
on his streams forever, and
I
like,
heard it on my streams for like 7 months. I like had it on as we played it like every day.
could you be afraid of? Oh, that was not a good placement. It's fine. Boom, 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 boom. This is like the best level in the game, IMO.
The blocks in this level, you guys remember those like goopy like Ugoric like
Yes.
Zebra already knows those like
Goopy.
thin plastic like squishy things with like the glistening sand inside.
Oh,
Yep.
kinda. I never really had those, but
Finger through it
You mean
almost,
like
it was
The
kinda-
tube one, or like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you would get them at like a gift shop or something.
Oh yeah. I
And
love
there,
those.
sometimes there would be a little creature inside, like a little plastic.
Can we get
like,
some-
starfish.
I have not asked for any sour pleases this stream. Can we
Yeah,
get some
this is-
sour pleases in chat?
Yeah, we need like a wall.
We need a wall of sour pleases. Ideally, we could get some Kermie pleases, but I don't think the channel has Kirby please enabled.
Yeah.
Is this really a
We'll know for
Kermie
next
Please
year.
type song even?
Listen.
What's the beat one?
What could you be afraid of? If I'm
Block.
right?
Like that, those little things.
Everything will change. Show
That's
me
what I'm
what
talking
you were made of, and I'm always with you. Come on, we could leave today. Yo, that is a wall of sour pleases. Good job, everybody.
Yes.
An absolute wall.
I'm so into a wall of everything except that one copy pasta that people made about me.
Thank you.
I'm so over that.
What
bit.
about a wall of Hast chuds?
No one has that. Will
No one-
only you have it.
No one wants that.
No one wants
Why
that.
would you suggest it?
I'm just saying. Just a Steiner's jest.
Is this it? What? What? Us or this?
No, me suggesting a wall of Hast chuds.
Ah. It all started with a Joker's trick.
A trickster's jape.
A Japler's prank.
Like a prankler's farce.
A farcler's gambit.
A gambler's oath.
That one got him.
Me and Fever were laughing about this so hard last night. Nap. He was quiet for like 30 minutes, not saying anything.
K-Man like talking to himself, like causing his own mental damage.
Launching psychic attacks constantly to no response, and then now quietly goes.
Oh no.
Quietly goes. This is my Steamer's oath.
So assertive.
Oh man.
Tomorrow, everything you need is waiting for you. Almost at the end, guys.
Yes.
It's a bit hard to make out the pieces at this point, but you know, we're vibing.
This is like crazy. I think there's the spirits of like all life floating around.
Yeah,
behind
it's like
us.
everything.
We've like combined in like the
It's
primordial soup almost.
It's the metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Yo.
We're changing to a higher
Listen,
level.
this level is just called Metamorphosis Zebra.
Yo. I love a good reference.
All right.
Metamorphosis.
That's 90 lines. Now we just get some free zone meter to rack up the points until the time runs out, and then that's gonna be the end of journey mode. Let's see what I can do
Get
here.
ready to call time.
Yeah, if this were a speed run, we'd almost be calling time.
Here it comes. I'm so excited. Whoa. What? Dodecatrix?
I'm so excited for the P4 giveaway.
Me too.
Dodecatrix.
Gotta submit that key.
Maybe that's Tetris's next move.
Cats.
Sis.
Me too.
All right. Did not quite beat my total high score, but I got a pretty respectable score, and I did not die, so I'm gonna call this a success.
You got yourself a nice looking Octarus.
We made it through.
We did it.
Good job.
Yay!
That was some high level Tetris playing.
It really was. And honestly, if you think about it, chat, he played this whole game just shooting the breeze with us and cutting up about random things we made up.
So does my block end in 12 minutes? Is that
I think so. The next thing is at 6.
okay? Yeah, so the estimate was good then.
Good job.
So I will do like one or two goes at master mode. See how that goes, and then I'll call it. So I did bake in. I knew it wasn't gonna take the full hour and a half, so I was hoping to be able to show off some other modes. The credits are kind of nice, and you get like the full version of the main theme eventually, so you can go look that up if you want.
Ooh,
We
you
did
got
it.
an S.
Got an S. We
Yo,
finished journey
S.
mode. So yeah, we're gonna go check out the Grandmaster mode right quick. Load. Effect modes.
What if you went back and it said answer mode?
Just pops up.
All right, yeah. Let's just jump into it. You'll notice that it says clear 300 lines. I think you'll find as this goes on that's pretty near impossible. And yet, even though I've gotten nowhere near that, I've gotten a double S rank on this mode. So, if that tells you anything about how like actually legitimately absurd it is to try to clear 300 lines in this mode. This speed is like fine. It's manageable. It's gonna get a whole lot worse.
I like how this one has more of kind of like the classic Tetris.
Yeah, no,
aesthetic.
and you can do that in any mode. Basically, it's one of the options.
Oh,
You
I
can
see.
just go for the
So
standard
you
blocks.
chose how
But yeah,
this would
in
look.
journey mode, I wanted to show off like the theming. So
Mhm. I'm sure this makes it a little easier to like
yeah,
tell what you're doing than some of the more visual.
definitely. Like I'm pretty used to journey mode, so it wasn't an issue for me personally. But yeah, this is like definitely a visual aid. Like it's like that the Da Vinci level where like you're in the sky with the windmills and like all the pieces are just gears. Like that one's a bit hard to tell because they're not blocks anymore.
I got like a Rubik's Cube left for me.
Oh yeah, because they're kind of 3D.
Fellas, have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube?
No, I never learned how.
I'm not smart
Me
enough to
neither.
do those. Everybody was, when I was a kid, was always like, yeah, it's just you know, you just need to learn the algorithm. Or
Yeah,
I don't know,
basically.
I don't know what that word means. I'm 10 and what is this?
Yeah.
No. The scary thing about this one is if you slip up for even just a second, suddenly you'll have like 3 pieces lock in place like in a row at once, and suddenly you're ruined. It's over because of how fast they drop. If you don't react and move them, and they'll just lock in place very quickly. So this is kind of, I guess, similar to the Grandmaster modes that you'll see at like GDQ or whatever sometimes.
So like when we were talking earlier about how that one random guy money matched the Tetris Grandmaster,
Yeah,
this is the kind of like level that he could function at.
it's insane.
The true Tetris Warriors
Truly.
ultimate pledge.
Yeah.
Tetris Warriors Ultimate Pledge.
Well, you're fighting it back down though. There, you made some good progress back down to the bottom.
A Tetris Warriors Nindo.
It's like the way of the Tetramino.
The Tetris way.
My Tetris way. There we go. So yeah,
We're
this
gonna take the lore next.
I don't want to like say anything. I'm just like in awe of the power of this man.
I want to say my best is like in the 150s, 160s, but I can't remember for sure.
Hey, you know what they say?
Any time. Go
Go
ahead. What was that?
Marathon PB. You know
Marathon
what they
PB.
say?
Yeah. The more you play this game, the more you learn to be very afraid of that jingle, that chime. Oh, see what happened there? Those pieces drop very fast. Whenever you hear the chime, that means the game's sped up. So it's like, oh boy, here we go. Especially when like you're in journey mode and it just speeds up by like 10 levels at once. It's like, oh, I was not prepared for this. Oh, that line piece should have gone down the side there.
Oh,
That's fine. We'll get another one soon.
yeah, we will.
You always
Don't
get
let
one
it get to
before
you.
too long.
Just creep.
I would have lost like 10 minutes ago.
I would have panicked so hard so many times that we've gone through. That's the Tetris like zone kind of is like making that one wrong move and just being like, oh no, it's all ruined now.
Yeah, it breaks the Tetris effect.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I'm kind of losing it right now. Oh no. Okay.
We got
Might get a few more line clears. Oh, okay. That one's good. Okay, it's a good one for that. Okay. It's. Oh no. Okay.
And-
Line piece. Okay.
that's that cube. I'm telling you.
I love watching the shuffle when you're like just constantly spinning one
Yeah.
piece of them.
Just trying to get it over the hump. Basically, that's what it is.
Like a hot potato.
Energy to it for sure.
Oh boy. Okay. Line piece.
Where?
Oh god, it's over. Is it? Oh my god, what the heck? It's not over.
Yo.
It's over. Okay. That was that.
Look, you got about as good as you said you did with 58.
Yep, double S rank. That's M16 speed. So someday maybe I will clear this mode.
Gotta level up.
Hmm.
Raise your stats.
No, not retry. We're not doing that again. It's take too long. I guess we'll sign off in a minute here. Only a few minutes left in my block. So, yeah, thank you very much to everybody for tuning in and donating. Thanks to Summer for that big donation that cleared the Persona 4 goal for us. That was awesome. So glad that giveaway worked out. Thanks for the raid. Thank you to my co-coms for making this truly more entertaining than I could have imagined. That was a fun ride all the way through. I will be looking back at the VOD and laughing for years.
I feel
Probably.
like I've been around the world.
We truly went on a journey.
Quite the journey it was.
It was a journey.
The real journey was the
Journeys.
friends
Yeah.
we made on the way.
Thank you guys for embarking with us on the journey.
Yeah, so I have been Will / Hero Upon Will. Okay, time to wrap things up. So when last I streamed, I was finished up Soccer Wars for PS4. I'm still in the middle of Opuna for the Wii and Skies of Arcadia. I need to finish those games up. Also my Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke, the Barrage Lock. After my semester ends and I graduate, I'll get back to streaming and finish all those games up. I'll let my co-coms plug themselves right quick.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you've all heard from me a lot. I'm Snack Attack 8. I do Twitch at Snack Attack 8 on Twitch, and I have a Twitter at It's Snumpo, and I'll be back one last time later this evening doing announcing. So come back. We're almost towards the end, but we're gonna party it up and have a great time.
Yeah.
Zebra still needs to-
What?
I said I was like Zebra still needs to go. Sorry.
Yeah. My bad. I'm Zebra. You know me, I think, by now. Hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll be back in an hour and a half for my run.
Oh yeah, you
SpongeBob
will.
Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm big nervy, but it'll be fine.
It'll be great. Yeah, so
It'll be a ton of fun.
Snack will be announcing, so you will be running. This is my last event of the marathon, so it's been a real blast co-comming with everyone and doing my own run, and I'm glad this event has been a huge success. And yeah, thanks again, everybody. Feel free to Shepherd's Crook us off the stage whenever. Shepherd's Crook yoinky sploinky.
Hey, thanks everyone. Whoa!
All right. Well, hey, everybody, give it up for Will, Snack, and Zebra. That was kind of a heck of a journey from my perspective. I got lost in a little bit there, including a donation I couldn't really read off because we were in high tension mode. So I missed one of a $2 donation from the specialist himself, Yu Narukami, which attributes Snack Attack 8. You are the one who entered yourself into the drawing, proceeded to win the drawing, then flaunted your crown, did a huge speech in Old English, then waited a minute, then thanked yourself with 7 exclamation points. But that was that. So, as we mentioned a couple times, thanks to Summer B, we pushed over the goal mark to give away a copy of Persona 4 Golden. So just keep an eye on SpacBot when that goes live, or when I get the word for it behind the scenes, and we'll proceed with that donation. But coming up next, we will have Mega Freak 400, who will be doing an any percent warpless run of Donkey Kong Country 3, completing the trilogy. So stick around for that. While I'm looking at on my own notes here, I do want to bring up some stuff that that I should be mentioning here. I will mention that if anybody wants to gift subs, donate bits, anything like that are primarily Twitch-specific things, when Odin gets all the numbers in for that, he will donate any of those funds directly to BCRF as well, after everything is calculated. Also, may mention it again when we get there, but for the run coming up, the Donkey Kong Country 3 run, Mega Freak is putting forth 2 Pokemon booster packs to be given away at the end of his block. So if you're a card collector, I recommend sticking around for that as well. And lastly, more or less the ticker on the side there, but I do want to mention along with that ticker is a reminder that if we reach $13,500 by the end of this marathon, or by the end of the marathon, we will be giving away a copy of New Pokemon Snap. Also, if we reach $15,000 overall, our new goal, we will be giving away a Zelda prize pack, which includes Majora's Mask 3DS, along with amiibos for Mipha and Zelda, specifically the Breath of the Wild versions. But as you see on the ticker there coming up, we have, as I said before, the Donkey Kong Country 3 Any% Warpless, followed by Zebra running Battle for Bikini Bottom, Any%. And then after that, we'll have Odin interviewing his mom, his and Zenonia's mom as well, because she is a thriver, as they have put it. And lastly, finishing up with a Super Mario 35 4-player battle. All right, we actually just got another donation in there, if you guys are paying attention. Saw the big number tick up. I like when big numbers tick up. We got a $100 donation from G-Volt. No message added in. All right, and I've just given the go ahead. We are having the donation. We are having the raffle. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. The raffle for Persona 4 Golden. So the keyword for this is going to be !Adachi, much like the character from the game. I will say, as somebody who has also completed that game within the last 2 years, highly recommend it. Fantastic game. Kind of gives you a big perspective on life, no matter, well, I'll just say from my point of view, no matter what age you are. And our winner is Zany Old Coot is a winner of a copy of Persona 4 Golden. Odin's Back will be in touch with you on Twitch specifically after the marathon to help get you your copy of the game for PC. Again, congratulations on winning, Zany Old Coot.